Love sexy.
Love sex. Welcome to Infobox TV. My name is Asantwa. Let's talk sex. Did you know that sex could boost your immune system and even heal you of certain sicknesses? With the passage of time, there is a tendency for the sexual life of a couple to become monotonous, boring, and not so exciting. But this should not happen. Sex is very important, both physical and emotional. There are lots of health factors that fall into place to make sex very exciting. But then, how many people even think of the benefits of sex before they even jump into the sack? Research has proved that good sex among couples enhances a lot of health benefits. And today on Let's Talk Sex, our topic for discussion is sex is medicine. I have two beautiful guests in the studio, and then we are going to find out why sex is medicine. Hi, Charity.
Hi,
and hi, David.
Hi.
You guys are looking good.
Thank you.
Now let me start with you, Dave. Dave, when they say sex is medicine, especially for couples, what do you have to say about it?
Anytime you have sex, there are hormones that are released in the brain, okay? And these hormones are actually what we refer in casual terms as happy hormones.
Happy hormones.
Happy hormones. They're also known as endorphins,
Okay.
right? Now, endorphins basically put you in a good mood, make you feel less stressed. If you have a headache, it can actually take away your headache. It's been known to be one of the best tranquilizers, actually, aside of Valium. People have been known to have their blood pressure reduced as a result of a good sexual relationship. You see, because it's not just the sexual encounter, it's practice, and it's periodic and it's time after time. So it's not just one sexual encounter.
So, Charity, tell me, why is sex medicine, especially for couples?
Well, I think sex is like a form of exercise, like for instance aerobics. Even if you can do 30 minutes, research has also been proven 30 minutes of sex every day, you can burn about 150 calories. That's extraordinary. A lot of couples don't know that, but that's what can play into factor. Not only that, it reduces your depression, it increases self-esteem, and it helps you to age like gracefully. Even for instance, as you experience orgasm, your body releases serotonin. It helps you. Oxytocin, these things help you to
This is your doctrine.
give you.
Yeah, just like estrogen, a lot of estrogen is released when a woman has good sex and she's in a good, she's enjoying sex. Estrogen has the effect of making your hair more shiny and more, it like lubricates your hair, and then also your skin.
Stress is a psychological thing. The mind is on fire, etc. And what sexual act does is that it actually is something that occurs in the brain. Various aspects of the brain bring about good sex. So it can cool off, stressful situations in the brain. So it eases stress in the brain. That can reduce depression. That's one it does. And when it comes to heart diseases, hypertension especially, it's found out that good sex also tends to, reduce those effects in men.
So, Charity, what will be your definition of a good sex among couple that will, enhance this medicinal that you can have from sex?
I think the most important thing is, from my experience, is the foreplay, the mood that you are in, how you are talking dirty, like wearing something sexy, like letting your partner feel intrigued, like turn on. It's very important. You can never let go of that. Some people get comfortable after a while, even just dating, they feel like it's not important anymore. We've done it so many times, but as a couple, especially married people who has been in a relationship for so long, you need to always keep your sex life going, learning about new things. You can never know too much about sex. I'm constantly reading about sex because with me, every time we have sex, I want to bring something new to the game. My goal
Shouldn't be the same old thing.
Never. I've never done the same thing. Like, always has to be something. Even if it's ice cream that I'll put on your belly, it will be. If every time, like candlelight dinner, stripping, like, or every time to keep it interesting. Like, one of the things that I normally do is like we send each other little messages, like about the previous sex. Like, oh honey, the sex was great. I can't wait to get another one.
A good sex among couple will be when the couple is satisfied, to put it simply, because the couples are individuals among themselves and they have preferences. Now, when they put these two preferences together and enjoy sex afterwards, then we can say that is good sex. Now, there are various aspects of the sex. There's the foreplay, the act itself, the climaxing of what they call orgasm. Then there's the relapse phase before we start again. All these aspects of the sex triad, as we call it, has some components where some like and some do not like. You know, some is too long for some or too short. So when the two gel together and afterwards they are satisfied, then we say it's good sex.
You're still watching Let's Talk Sex on Infobox TV. As you know, we are talking about why sex is medicine. Now let me talk to you, David. How much sex is medicine?
You know, when you have sex, right, you expend a lot of energy. You can actually lose weight and stay trim by being sexually active.
Okay.
Okay, it's good for your heart, it's good for your mind, it's good for your body generally.
Does the size of a man's penis really matter when it comes to sex, especially among couples? Does it really matter?
As a female, I would like to say yes.
It matters.
Very important.
Why?
I like to say I think I'm just allergic to small dick. Like, I mean, not to be funny, but
serious?
like, yes, because you see, like, no, on some serious note, like, it matters because small penis, like, the penetration is not the same. Not to say that the female vagina is wide or something. I heard men saying that, but it's not necessarily true. I believe that, medically, some people have that problem.
But hold on, don't you think that if, let's say, the size of the woman's vagina is big and the man's dick might be big or too small, it will not be good. It's not the man's fault, but it's coming from the
No, but
woman.
that's what I'm saying, that I don't know how often that is, because if you look at it, naturally, like, the woman's vagina is elastic. So it's not necessarily like it's big, because that's why a baby's head can come out of it in like a couple of weeks. It constricts, it comes back.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people say. Some women have big vagina. I have not. I don't know. You get
No,
it?
but they say that after delivery, when you have a child, the size of your vagina is not the same as it used to be.
Okay, I'm not saying that because I have 2 kids, you know that. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to make myself look good. This is truly coming from my husband. One of my fear was having kids. Was like, oh my God, I'm afraid, because I'm a very sexual person. I was very intimate
You really
with my
love
husband.
sex?
I think I love sex, you know, with the perfect partner. I think the chemistry is what's important. I have the perfect partner. It's not so much like like he makes me love sex, because everything about him turns me on. So that's the aspect. But one of the things was I was afraid that, after the baby, maybe my vagina will not contract back to its normal size. And I told him, I don't think I can ever do it. He was like, no, we should try, it'll be fine. I had sex and I'm telling you, it was tighter than ever. I'm really telling you.
What's your favorite sex position?
What's my favorite sex? Well, I like to be on top and I like doggy style.
And Dave, in a day, how many times do you have sex?
On a good day, 3 times.
On a bad day?
On a bad day, once.
So...
And maybe not, but yeah. There's something that couples that are gelling well together do. And I'm sure Charity will talk about that. But you can actually take 15 minutes off work. Okay, it's a lunch break, right? You can take 15 minutes off. You set it up.
Those
right?
are called quickies.
Yeah, and then
Quickie
you just,
seconds.
and you're all in the mood. You're all in the mood, you're all psyched for it, So it's just a space. You just get into that space and magic happens.
I think I want to say something. If it's
Yes,
okay
go
with you,
on.
Asantua.
Go on.
In terms of the position, I think it's a lot of people, like, it's very important. It's not just about doing the position, it's doing it well and how
Yeah.
best you do it.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of people will be like, like, I love doggy style, but how well are you doing doggy style? And if you're missionary, I think it's an amazing position, because it's like the man really, like, if you tilt your pelvis,
Yeah.
he also have one of the best penetrations. But a lot of people don't know that. You can lift up your hips actually, and so your man can gracefully hold your waist to assist you.
It's full body contact.
Charity, what would be your advice for couples out there to practice good sex so that they can derive all these health benefits you're talking about?
Always make sure sex is very important in your relationship. Don't get too comfortable. Be adventurous and just find yourself. Experience new things, learn, read.
Oh, thank you guys for coming in. It's so good. So you heard it for yourself. Enjoy a good sex life with your partner for a healthy lifestyle. I just want to say a very big thank you to Dr. Andrike Kuma of the Eden Family Hospital in Accra. This has been Let's Talk Sex on Infobox TV. Until we come your way again next time with another interesting and exciting topic. It's bye for now.
Love sexy.
Love sex. Do you love blowjob?
If you say blowjob, like, not to anybody, but this is my husband, this is my king, so why not? I take pride in it, and I take my time, and I do it very well. I love it.
David.
Yeah.
Do you love licking?
Licking pussy, eating pussy, I love it. Okay, all right.